After this week, Tottenham will be in the relegation places.
How are you suspending Enzo Fernandez
For a Manchester City game.
for a big game like this? You need him.
You should stop looking for Cruz replacement. It won't happen. There are some players you don't get them again, bro. It's like Barcelona looking for Messi replacement. You don't have it. You will never have it.
As the weekend games preview, we are targeting the big games for today. We are looking at the La Liga, Premier League, Bundesliga, the Serie A, and then the French League One. We are starting off with the Premier League. One big game coming up. Chelsea are facing Manchester City. See, Manchester City, do they have it in them to chase Arsenal? Will Chelsea be an obstacle for Manchester City? Kwame?
This is going to be a big game. Chelsea, that I have personally given them a new name. I'm watching FC, and it's for obvious reasons. Now they are going to play against Man City with the aim of trying to enter into the top 4 or top 5. Right now is the top 5 because England and Spain are officially confirmed 5th place to enter the Champions League. But then it's not just about entering the top 5. I've seen 1 or 2 Chelsea fans, both online and in person, saying that they would rather lose to Man City than to allow Arsenal to win the league, which would be a big mistake because maybe they've not seen the table, but it's not just about the top 4 or top 5. Teams are behind their back.
Yes.
Brentford,
The margins are close.
Brentford, Everton, Fulham, Brighton are about 4 or 5 points behind.
2 points.
Yeah,
And this season, I thought Everton actually deserves some European football.
Oh, yeah.
Probably
A conference league would be good for them.
Conference
Yeah.
league, yeah.
For how good they are playing. They might be inconsistent, but they play a very nice brand of football.
But the thing is, when I'm looking at this Chelsea squad, I'm looking at them as like there's civil war, unrest, because how are you suspending Enzo Fernandez
For a Manchester City game.
for a big game like this? You need him in this game because City right now, Omasu, they've won the League Cup, Carabao. They destroyed Liverpool 4-0. So confidence is high. They are focused on trying to track down Arsenal. Rodri is starting to, I will not even say be at his best. He doesn't really have to be at his best. Now you are going to use who? Andre Santos, Romeo Lavia, and a Caicedo who, by the way, if he gets a yellow card in this game, 2-match suspension. So I'm not really sure he's going to exert himself too much. They'll probably tell him, bro, be careful. You are 1 yellow card away from a suspension. So Chelsea are up against it in this one. I'll be quite surprised. I'll not be surprised if it ends in a draw, though, because we've seen City drop points in certain games, especially against the relegation 13 teams and teams that have things to fight for.
Okay.
But City stands as favorites in this one.
Okay. So that is make it quick for me. He tapped on Chelsea. Now tell me, City, what should City do to beat this Chelsea team?
Just be themselves.
They should just beat themselves.
Just nothing extra. Just play the same team you played against Liverpool. Right? Just don't stress yourself about this Chelsea team.
And one thing that seems to be working for Pep Guardiola is that not pressing. They put 4 men up there, but they don't put a lot of pressure on the defense.
Yeah.
Then seem to block the central channels. It's been working for them. I think it might work for them again because one of the key players for Chelsea is Enzo Fernandez, who is very good in the midfield builder. So when they're able to block the midfield, they don't have a typical player to find their way around it. So it will really work in advantage for Manchester City.
Yeah, so that, as I said, you don't really to do anything extra or whatnot. But I don't think they will catch Arsenal. You know, Arsenal, they won away at the Champions League. They are in high spirits. Even if City wins against Chelsea, they also win their game at hand.
I mean, they're playing earlier on. They'll play Saturday early kickoff. So, if they win, advantage is fully with them.
Yeah, so, and early kickoff. Yeah, I didn't plan to speak about Arsenal though, but Arsenal is playing Bournemouth, a very stubborn side. Early kickoff at the Emirates. Arsenal is the favorite, but we know early kickoff 11:30 on Saturday is always dangerous for any big team.
EPL early kickoff. Even those who stake bet know that thing is a trap.
So give us your betting prediction.
Well, who's playing now? Arsenal.
Arsenal, yeah.
Arsenal at their home is still strong. So I'm expecting a win by a close margin.
Close margin win. Prediction: Manchester City, Chelsea. Quick scoreline.
Oh, 3-1.
3-1. Kwame.
I think it might be 2-2, but a definite prediction: Semenyo to score.
Okay. So before we leave the English Premier League also, there's this game, a battle of the relegation. West Ham facing Wolverhampton Wanderers. Wolves being last, and then West Ham also trying to push their way above that relegation zone. They want to win. I think West Ham have an advantage here because they are playing at home. Players like Jarrod Bowen will not sit and let West Ham be relegated. They will try their best. You have Wan-Bissaka also there. They have Adama Traore who might turn up on the day against his former side. So I am tipping West Ham to beat Wolverhampton.
Can I say something?
Yes.
After this week, Tottenham will be in the relegation places.
I don't think so.
They don't have Kudus back already.
Yeah, and yes,
You know who they are playing?
yes.
Who?
So
Sunderland
They are going
at
away-
the Stadium
they are-
of Light.
they are going
I know,
away to Sunderland.
but then
tough game.
Deserby,
Charlie.
Newman. If it doesn't,
That's going to be his first game, right?
If it doesn't,
This is going to be his first
see,
game.
if it doesn't work long term, at least new manager bounce in there. This is not two-door battery again.
See, the new manager bouncing. It's a psychological thing on the players.
On the
Yes.
players.
But the players, I feel like they're psychologically drained.
Yeah,
Like,
like they want to
they
leave.
they want
Yes.
to leave
I
already.
their
think-
star players. Madison has not been with them for how long?
He's not coming back until next
He's
season.
not coming
Mohamed
back.
Kudus.
Yeah.
Mohamed
No,
Kudus
but-
has been injured again. It's now hamstring. He has to do a surgery.
I think Tottenham will come away with a draw. I think the team that will
If they draw, they are dropping the
And-
relegation.
no.
Another thing.
I think the team that might go in by
was
this
West
time Monday, Nottingham Forest. They are playing Aston Villa, who are now having are returning.
European glory.
Yes, are returning back to form.
Kelvin, wait,
Tielemans is back. McGinn is back. You know.
16th, Forest, 32 points.
Yes.
Tottenham, 30 points. West Ham, 29 points. So even if Tottenham draws, West Ham is beating Wolves. If they beat Wolves,
If West
Tottenham
Ham-
drops to
Next
18.
time I think we'll beat Wolves on
Yes.
tomorrow. They are beating Wolves on Friday.
They are beating-
I'm sure.
I
I'm
doubt.
very confident. See,
Wolves.
Wolves will do something, but there's this factor in West Ham. West Ham, this is not the first time they're facing the relegation battle.
Make you put no stress.
Likewise,
Whatever go happen.
Whatever
No stress.
Yeah, we are
Whoever go there-
Let's move on.
whoever
Yes,
go
let's-
there-
let's not relegation.
whoever's going to be
Go
the
in,
relegation.
go in.
How is it best to predict?
In fact, I even forgot to add with not to move back into the Chelsea AE. They really need that result. They get the draw at least. Liverpool play Fulham. Tough game.
We don't really.
Aston Villa, like I said, are going to play against Nottingham Forest, and they all play before Manchester United on Monday.
Yeah.
So it's like everything to play for.
But I
Top
think-
4,
I think-
top 5, top 6.
I think it's guaranteed for Man United to be in top.
Not really.
Top 5 though.
Yeah,
Not really.
guaranteed, guaranteed.
For
Not-
the kind of form they are in.
Yeah.
Not really.
Yeah,
The-
oh,
the-
it's
the
clear,
next-
it's-
the
it's
next-
clear, it's
the next
clear.
the next 2 games to decide.
All right. Let's move on to the Spanish La Liga. La Liga, Real Madrid take on Girona.
Yeah, you didn't talk about Man U and Leeds, so
Oh,
Come on.
It's a
game.
Monday night game. It's a derby game. We can come back on Monday and discuss it. I mean,
hey,
Real Madrid take on Girona on the Saturday in the Spanish La Liga. Barcelona take on Espanyol in the Barcelona derby. Real Madrid, they've turned into the chasers now. At a point, it was Barcelona chasing Real Madrid. Tables have turned. Real Madrid have to chase Barcelona. They have a 7 points deficit. They have to close the gap. Coming up against a Girona that's battling relegation. Real Madrid has to be very wary of Girona. You're a Real Madrid fan. Just be quick on it. Just tell us what Real Madrid should do right. Do you think it's an important game or they should focus their energy on the game against Bayern Munich coming up in the Champions League?
see, I was very, 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 very annoyed when we dropped points against Mallorca. Because this game would have been the perfect game to close the gap on Barcelona.
I mean, you said you beat Manchester City, so you are invincible.
Oh no, come on.
You can't
Because
beat
if you had won that
Muriqi.
game,
You can't beat Muriqi.
if you had won that game, right?
Yeah.
This weekend, I feel Barcelona will rest plenty players going to the second
Yeah.
leg in the Champions League.
yeah,
So I feel, and it's a derby, they're facing Espanyol.
exactly.
Points could have been dropped in
Yeah,
this game.
true.
There's a higher possibility than they could have against Atletico last week.
True.
So if you had won against Mallorca,
Talk
it would
about
have still made.
Madrid.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If you had won against Mallorca last weekend, it would have given like this weekend's game against Girona would have some sort of meaning. Now, what's there to play for? You are 7 points behind.
7 points. You can still drop. Barcelona still can drop points. You have El Clasico to play.
Good, but you have also lost your Champions League game.
Exactly.
You have one eye here and one
They are
eye
also
here.
going to relax some players.
But
Divide
if
their
you-
attention.
If you drop players and lose this game, you've lost the league. And if you lose against Bayern too, you've lost the Champions League. Then the season is over.
That's true.
So if I'm Abelwa, I'm looking at maybe resting players again
No.
Some players again.
for this game and focusing on
So,
the Bayern game.
You should look at playing the regular players, but they should just fire the goals very early in the first half and drop them
Yes.
Last point.
to
Last
keep them
point.
sharp for the Bayern game.
When Jude Bellingham came on for the Champions League against Bayern Munich, he did really well. Do you think he should start this game so he builds his momentum into the Bayern Munich game, or Peter should start, rest Bellingham, and then play him against Bayern?
You see, one thing after the Bayern game we were talking about is how Bellingham was doing good. But don't take that away from other goalers too. He was doing very good before.
He actually
Yeah.
played very well.
He was
the one
our best
creating-
player
he was
on the day.
breaking the lines.
Apart
Yes.
from
One
Neuer
key thing
actually
was
Neuer,
being
yeah,
given the
very
man of the
good,
match.
yeah.
Yes.
Arda
Also
Güler
good.
really
He
played
also
Arda
well.
Güler was playing really well.
And it's unfair for him to be playing deep in midfield.
You see, it was so clear
That's
that day
unfair.
he played in number 10 position, and you see what he did.
Yes.
They speak
That's his
about
natural position.
Cruz replacements, right? I feel like he has that control in him, just that he does not have the defense.
The defensive
No,
side.
Kelvin.
But the control he has it in
Kelvin,
him.
they should stop looking for Cruz replacement. It won't happen. There are some players you don't get them again, bro. It's like Barcelona looking for Messi replacement. You don't have it. You will never have it. Cruz is a different breed of player,
So they should
and
look
I
for
don't
it.
think we are going to get a player close to him in the next 5 to 10 years. It will take some time.
Yeah.
That guy is that's a legend.
Barcelona play Espanyol in the derby.
Yeah.
As a Barcelona fan, a lot of us were disappointed in the Champions League.
Yeah, true.
This game, we still need to maintain a 7 points lead against Real Madrid.
Yeah.
What should we do?
I feel we should
Resting
play.
players or
There's no time
start?
to rest any player.
Hey.
Yes, because someone like Kubasi is not playing the next match.
Yes, so he has to play.
He has to play. So we don't need to rest any player.
need to
We should play whoever we are supposed to play. And I think this match should be another match for Rashford to prove himself. Yes. Because whatever he did in the first leg against Atletico in the Champions League, he has to pay for it here.
He has to
He has to pay for it.
pay for it.
Yes, he has to pay.
Pay us with good performance.
Exactly.
yes, yes.
You know, with that confidence, because this is a derby. Playing a derby and winning gives you a boost. I won't lie. It's just like playing a Clasico and playing your next game.
And
it's always a boost.
Joan Garcia against Espanyol on the HRA.
Yes, you get
the
me.
derby.
So I'm expecting Hansi to start his regular players, and at this second half, we should bring Frankie de Jong to get some sharpness for the next
And
game.
as Balde, is it fit now?
Yes, Balde is back.
is fit.
Balde is back.
Should
He played
take,
yesterday.
Should he take on Cancelo's role?
Cancelo should move to he still start from the second the leg back, and Balde should come next second half.
Come from the bench.
Kunde, since I've realized, I don't know if anyone has, since he came back from it, he's been okay.
He's been okay.
I think he had a problem, and I think the injury that he went has
All
not
right.
really helped him. So
All right.
they should play a regular player. They should score the goals early and drop them so that.
All right. So for the benefit of our viewers, just give us your prediction.
3-1 for Barcelona.
3-1 for Barcelona.
The Espanyol game.
Yes,
No.
Barcelona, Espanyol. We'll come to Madrid too.
Yeah, because we've lost the league, I don't even give any prediction.
Barcelona prediction. If you don't give
Oh, they'll win.
They'll win.
Um, my prediction will be in the form of a tip for the betting community. More than 2 goals in this game.
Yes.
Yes.
More goals coming in.
Yeah.
Yes. So the Real Madrid game.
4-1 for Madrid.
4-1 for Madrid. You believe you?
Oh, it's going to be a
Against
massacre.
Girona.
You also think
We will win the game.
Real Madrid are going to win. And like Dice said, the league wasn't lost by Mallorca. It was another damaging loss 2 weeks earlier to Getafe, in my opinion.
That's true. Oh, are we with the
So PSG's Lens game has been postponed.
Hey, like I can't
So
talk about that.
he's not going to play this weekend to face Liverpool.
No,
Yes.
no, go play.
Oh,
And
bro.
that's why I said
Amala.
And that's why I said
Amala Liverpool.
And that's why I said
Amala.
Liverpool. There's no
Liverpool.
way.
And they still did it.
Bro,
They went
bro.
ahead to postpone the game.
Bro, Amala Liverpool. Ow.
No, but we have to discuss because what PSG they do, I know they like.
Bro.
I know
really
they.
like?
Why
It is
on
their
earth-
FA.
No, why on earth are you unilaterally? Fine, I get it. PSG.
They would have done that for any other team too.
I doubt.
No, I doubt.
I know.
If you are in La Liga, you
I know-
never
I know-
happen.
I know-
No, I mean any other team.
Any
playing
other
League
French
One in the
team.
League
Oh
One,
yeah,
they would have
no.
done it for them.
I think that flexibility is in French League.
Yes.
2017, when Monaco reached the semi-final, I don't remember hearing
true,
any
but true.
postponement.
But true.
I get it. I get it that
Oh, there's politics everywhere, so
I get it that PSG are currently holding down the league. That without PSG's input in the Champions League in the last
the
10,
league will be
15
nothing,
years,
yeah.
by now top 5 leagues in Poker they would have probably been replaced by maybe
Yeah.
Portugal or something.
Yeah.
But come on, why are you doing something unilaterally?
Because this is they've done it twice, right?
Yes.
This game was actually a game I wanted to
Assuming-
break down. PSG and Lens.
Lens.
Because
Because
Lens
they're
were
top of
doing
the table clash.
Yeah, Lens were doing very good. But
Becau-
you know,
Now
Because-
PSG is on top with a game in hand.
yes. Imagine if they are allowed to play this weekend. PSG will have one eye on the Champions League.
Exactly.
And Lens
Yeah,
were playing
it would have
home.
been,
Would have been a
interesting
cracker, but
time.
Me, I have one simple question for the French league board or
The
whatever.
authorities.
If it was another team, would they have done it? Let's just say next season, Monaco reaches furthest in the Champions League. Furthest French team, only French team remaining in the Champions League. Would they have postponed it for them?
Like Kanye West said, I guess we'll never know.
Oh, we'll probably know. It's next. It might be next season. We'll probably know.
Como take on Inter Milan. Fabregas' Como take on Inter Milan in the Serie A. Kelly.
Yeah.
Como, Fabregas, Como, they're in a good vein of form.
Exactly.
They are playing against an Inter Milan that wants to win the league again.
Yeah.
But the league, we always say the Serie A has been poor. Como has been that team that shown us something beautiful. We can find something beautiful in the Serie A once again. Do you think they are beating this entire team? Because they tried. I think they beat them last season, if I'm wrong. You can tell me if I'm wrong.
Yeah.
They beat Inter Milan. They beat Atalanta as well. They also beat Napoli too.
They lost home and away to Inter Milan last season.
Last season.
I think it was this season that they got. I think it was
Didn't
a
they-
draw. So in Kumo's home.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. But the point
With
is
this-
that Como has been playing very good.
Yeah.
Are they beating Inter?
With this kind of football Como is playing, Inter should be wary of them.
Yes.
They should be very careful. Even though Inter has got the power rankings, they've got the powerful players, experienced players to take on Como. With the kind of football Fabregas and Como players are playing, they should be very careful. Anything can happen. That's what I'll say. I'm not tipping anyone to win or lose, but then
Media, I want the prediction. Como Inter, who's winning?
I see a draw.
You see a draw, right?
I'll be quite bold on this because fine, despite Lautaro Martinez being back, Christian Kivu in big games is not to be trusted. He lost to Juve. He lost to Napoli home and away. AC Milan home and away. It was only Roma last week that he won 5-1. A result that shocked me, I would say, because Lautaro Martinez has come back. Como, on the other hand, very brave. You see them, Chale, Nico Paz, Hassan Diao, Duvikas, Dacunia, and Co. Bro, I won't be surprised if Como wins. I'll probably be tipping Como to score for the betting community, free tip. I won't be surprised if they come out of the Giuseppe Meazza with a win.
Yeah, I also think whenever Como plays at home, they score at least a goal. And Inter Milan will definitely score. So over 1.5, those going into the market, over 1.5, you can also try that angle. So we spoke about Como meeting Inter Milan. They are both in the top 4. A big team outside of the top 4 right now is Juventus. They come up against Atalanta. Should Como lose the game against Inter Milan and they win, they move into the top 4.
Yeah.
Juventus and then Atalanta. Atalanta, mind you, there's this Ghanaian player over there.
Kamaldeen.
Sulemana. See, the guy wants to go to the World Cup, but he's not proving that he deserves to be in the World Cup.
But their game against Bayern, he did well.
Hey,
The
Charlie.
Champions League.
Wait,
Oh, yeah.
which of the games?
Me, I
Oh, he
didn't
was their best
see.
player.
Hey,
The match was soft.
They were destroyed
Charlie,
10-2 on
Charlie.
aggregate. Come
Yes,
on,
but
bro.
he did well.
Charlie. Like, okay, you are saying he did well for
Atalanta.
Atalanta against Bayern Munich.
Yeah.
Now they're coming up against Juventus. Do you think you'll be the guy to help Atalanta beat Juventus? Or Juventus will just walk?
Well, I see a rewarding victory for Juventus. It's rewarding because they just agreed a 3-year contract extension with Luciano Spalletti.
Spalletti.
Yeah. I don't know what they see in him, but well, it's better than what the previous coach was doing. So yeah,
Spalletti, is he?
Yeah, he's-
Spalletti, like Napoli Spalletti.
Yeah.
he's at Juventus right now.
And I have this problem with Spalletti, right? I understand certain systems, you create systems to fit
fit your opponent.
a particular team. But that system he used for Napoli, that he's not using it again.
No, because the profiles.
They don't have the profiles. See,
No, they don't.
let me tell you
Not really.
something.
They don't.
So he quickly left wing, Kvaratskhelia. He had
Can I hear this?
At the time.
Kenan Yildiz. Who can do that? On the left, right wing,
Conceição.
he's a left footer who likes to cut in and do all those things for him. As maybe the fullbacks they are not really good, but in the midfield, they have certain players.
It's only
Kefren,
Locatelli.
they have Kefren.
And
Locatelli will see
Thuram.
deep. Kefren to
No,
Ram.
no,
come
no,
on,
no,
come
no.
on.
Oh, come on.
Kefren Thuram now
That
and
profile.
Lobotka, bro.
No. Kefren to Ram is Anguissa Rowe.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Lobotka was Locatelli.
Aha.
He
Quite
can't do that.
still.
He can't do that.
Nah.
Yeah, and his defenders were actually good
Has
on
he
the
tried?
ball.
Has he tried?
Yeah, he did. He did when he came first.
And
I
it's
actually
not
watched
working.
Serie
And it's
A.
not working.
Did you know he actually played Koopmeiners, the Holland
Yeah,
guy? He was
Koopmeiners,
playing him
yeah.
at centre back
Yes.
in the back three when he came. Yes, when he came first.
I think that was because Bremer was injured.
No, he
Giving him
wanted
the
to
benefit.
build up play
No,
from
the
back.
benefits of the doubt.
So now,
Gleison Bremer was injured.
Manes is an excellent midfielder. He was in Atalanta, their best midfielder in years since Papu Gomez left. Manes can also play that role that Anguissa was giving you.
No, if he does that, the defense also wouldn't. Look at Juventus defenders.
Terrible.
Lloyd
Gatti
Kelly.
and
So
Another way to
Lloyd
defend,
Kelly.
like we see, another way to defend is to press. So you can tell the players
Who is
to press
pressing?
very well.
Vlahovic or who?
Vlahovic
Jonathan
is
David.
in and out. Charlie, I understand now. I understand.
So you see-
Uncle Jonah.
Yeah, so maybe they've seen what he can do.
Yeah.
Because when he was coming,
Uncle
Gio
Jonah
wasn't
played
feeling
too.
Jonathan David.
He just is for people that are bet.
Come on.
Uncle Jonah is for bet.
So it's good. It's good. They've agreed a contract extension. Atlanta they have a good chance in beating Atlanta, like I'm saying, and Como is likely to drop points, so they'll get into the top 4 this weekend. But
Alright.
personally, if you ask me, I would prefer Como
Como too.
a rewarding Champions League spot because of
Alright.
the body. they are playing.
Well, not to waste time. There's top 4 race is similar to the England one because Atalanta is also in there. You got Como, you got Juventus, you got Roma, and then Lazio having an outside chance. So this game will be very, very pivotal. I'll not be surprised if this Juve versus Atalanta game ends up being a draw.
Well, Juventus games are always likely to end in a draw. Juventus.
They are going away.
Juve big games end up.
They are going away. Right? If it's away, then I side with the draw.
We are done with the analysis. Just to touch on Bundesliga, Dortmund take on Leverkusen. I just want the predictions. Dortmund, Leverkusen. And Bayern will play St. Pauli, which I think it will be a walk in the park for Bayern Munich.
Bundesliga, the league is done.
Tell me. Prediction. Leverkusen, Dortmund.
Go both teams.
Dortmund playing at home.
Go both teams.
Both
Hey.
teams to score.
Free tip for the betting people.
Who is playing at home? Dortmund.
Dortmund.
Win.
Me free tip for the betting people. The Bayern game, avoid it. They will do rotation because of Madrid. This one, avoid it because it's Dortmund.
Dortmund is winning.
See. You say Dortmund is winning because it's at the Signal Iduna Park. It won't shock me.
Dortmund.
But
They don't care.
Dortmund is
doesn't care
Dortmund.
about your sleep. I'm telling you. Dortmund does not care. Hey, see, I'm telling you, Dortmund does not care about your sleep.
Dortmund is I'm telling you. In fact, let me generalize it. Barca, avoid them because they might do rotation. They might spoil your sleep. Madrid,
avoid.
Bayern.
People in the Champions League.
Oh, it's not even just the Champions League.
Yeah.
Europa Conference. Crystal Palace like this, avoid them. Bologna, avoid them.
Nottingham
They have
Forest.
something to do.
The minute you are telling everybody to
You
avoid
avoid
them.
everything
Simple.
because
Bro,
Stay away from.
yes, that's all.
Yeah. So thank you very much for joining us for the weekend preview. This has been a Joe Talks Football. I'm here with the guys signing out. We see you in the next video.